Hi, I'm Jennifer Gilmour, and I'm an author and advocate for women in abusive relationships. This is another episode of my thought series, and if you haven't seen any of the videos before, it's basically like a vlog or a video journal, and I'm talking about what's on my mind and sort of going into subjects I probably haven't actually expressed before. And at the moment I've been really struggling with focusing on the tasks at hand, like my workload that I've got going on, and there's a few projects that I want to finish up, and I found it really hard to just focus and get it right at the moment. I suppose it does have something to do with the summer holidays, and when you watch this, the kids will actually be back in school. I'm sure I'll be back to my usual self, and I really thrive off routine and organisation, and when it gets to the end of the day, I've given myself the evenings to get some work done, but I just feel so tired now at the end of the summer holidays. So I feel it's really hard for me to focus on getting things done. At the time, I thought the best idea would be to just sort of box things off, just enjoy the time with my children, my family, do the things I can do that are not as task heavy, and come back to it, but deadlines don't let you do that. So I have this mass panic to come to when the kids are back, and it's not only just the fact the children are off, but actually sometimes there's just so many things that go on in your life that just swamp up the mind. And I don't know if I'm the only one thinking this right now, but I'm sure a lot of you will probably relate to what I'm saying. But there's just so much stuff going on in my head, stuff that's come up from the past, stuff that I'm dealing with personally, and I then find it such a struggle to begin, or to know where to start, or to even think about getting to do some work. And I have to say that it got to the point where I was literally having a little panic about it, because it's important to me that I hit the deadline. And so I just sort of spilled out everything to my husband. He's called Rob, and he's just like my biggest support, which is, I suppose, normal for any husband, but for me it's quite unusual, because I never had that support in a partner before. So for me to have his support at 100% as well is really refreshing and reassuring. And I just spoke to him and I just said, oh my god, I'm going to cry, because I'm just so panicking and stressed out right now, and thinking this is what I need to do, but I just can't do it. I can't do it with the children around. I can't do it on an evening because I'm so tired at the moment, and I can't think of when to fit it in. And he was like, look, I am going to be off, for 3 days over the weekend, because we have that nice luxury of him having the 3-day weekend. Go to a coffee shop or a pub, because that's where I work best, because there's no distractions, and go and have some time and just do it. I'll look after the kids, it'll be fine, you just need to get the momentum going after the holiday. And so it is, he finishes work today, ready for our 3-day weekend, and tomorrow I'm going to be taking some of that time and going. But without him, I just don't know what I would do. I wouldn't have that person to talk to sort of say, oh, what's going on? I wouldn't have that lifeline of support. And so even though I'm talking about my struggles with focus, I'm sure there's everybody watching will think of that one person that they go to. It doesn't have to be a partner, it could be a family member, it could even be a really good friend. And so I just guess I want to mention that again, because for me, I've mentioned it on the last 2 videos I think about support, but for me, so if I didn't have that support, then I would really find it a struggle to actually achieve everything that I want to achieve. So I just want to say thank you to my husband for listening to me getting all worked up, and thank you for the support and allowing me to be able to get my work done, because I know it's sort of taken time away from our time. And if you haven't watched the other videos, I've spoken about support, I've spoken about my appearance, I've spoken about general things that are on my mind. Then please do have a look at the thought series. There are also videos to do with the abuse talk, Twitter chat I host, and the forum, and also about my publications. So do subscribe to my channel and keep up to date with my videos, and check out the forum on my website on jennifergilmour.com. Thank you for watching my thoughts again, and I will see you all soon, virtually. Bye.